Hey guys, thank you so much for tuning into my channel. Happy 2019. In today's tutorial, I'm just going to be showing you really quick how I do my 15-minute makeup routine so that my makeup looks the best every day and I'm not sacrificing sleep, right? Because we don't have time for a 30-minute makeup routine. All right, so whether you are adulting, working full-time, or you are a college student, this is going to be a quick way, 15 minutes, get your makeup done and be out the door. So normally for my brows, I do use the NYX Micro Brow Pencil because it's quick, convenient to use, but I ran out, but you can buy it from like Ulta, your beauty store. So today I'm going to be using the Coutre Brow Gel by Benefit, and I really like this as well, so I'm just going to use this product. So I'm going to speed through me doing my eyebrows just because I don't use the brow gel every day, and when I do use gel or like a dip powder, it usually takes me a little bit longer to do my eyebrows, but if you're using a pencil like I normally do, this doesn't take long at all. And it comes with like a little brush you can use. If not, I mean, I do use sometimes. I have an eyebrow brush that I will use, but again, if you're doing like your makeup like on the go or real quick, like this little brush that it comes with is very convenient. And if you guys want to see like an actual brow tutorial of how I do my eyebrows more in depth, let me know in the comment description below. Okay, so that's it for the brows as far as filling in. So the next thing I'm going to do is just take a back of a spoolie just to brush through my eyebrows. Look to make sure I got, you know, all the spots. There's no like holes in the brows, whatever. Concealer that I like to use is the NARS concealer. I use the shade Amande. So once concealer is set underneath my brows, I use a Morphe brush just to blend in that concealer. So my next step is going to be to prime my face, and I'm using the Becca Ever Matte Primer. I like this because I do have oily skin and I don't like to be, you know, oil slick at the end of the day. So this is my favorite go-to primer. I've tried a lot of oily skin primers or matte primers, and honestly, like this is the only one I could say like really does something for me. Most of the other ones, I still find myself being oily. And that really is a combination of also your moisturizer, the foundation you're using, and we could talk about that in a separate video. But this primer is, like I said, my go-to. So I'm going to give my primer a minute to like set into my face, and while I'm going to do that, I'm going to use the NYX Control Freak Brow Gel just to make sure that my eyebrow hairs stay in place throughout the day. So it is clear, so you just brush this in. It is great for like if you need your eyebrows done and you don't want those hairs to like be falling into your concealer during the day. And then the front, you just kind of pick them up so they look straight. So once my face is all primed, the next thing I do is my foundation. So I'm going to be using the Maybelline SuperStay foundation. It took me a minute to find a shade that I like in this foundation, but honestly, I do like it. I think that once you find the right shade, it can definitely give you, you know, like full coverage all day. Is it perfect? No, but It's a good foundation. Like I said, I like it. I feel like it's picking up a little bit orangey on the camera, but it's not in real life. So and if you need full coverage because you do have dark marks, you can definitely get that. You just would need to do a second layer like I'm doing now, because I do have dark marks on the side of my face that I want to cover up. The next thing I'm going to do is my under eye concealer. This is optional. Maybe you don't feel like you need it, maybe you don't need it, but I like to do it because I feel like it brightens up your face. And then because this foundation is a little bit more redder than my skin, using a yellow tone concealer is going to help balance out my skin. So this is LA Girl Fawn concealer. You know, we all love LA Girl. Okay. I just ran upstairs so I'm out of breath. Sorry. And when you're putting on your concealer, even if you want it to stretch like all the way down here, you do not need to put the concealer all the way down here. Okay, because what's gonna happen is that when I start to blend this out, it's going to spread automatically. So you don't necessarily need to put that concealer in that spot, if that makes sense. And this beauty blender is from Working, which I got from Ulta, which I really like. I like this one a lot better than the Real Techniques, because the Real Techniques, after a while, I just feel like they like die. And this one is more dense, it's cuter, and it seems like more durable than the Real Techniques one. I mean, those are still good too. I still have them, I still use them, but this is my preferred blender now. So you see it like spread down farther than where I had put it. And then I like to put a little bit on my nose because it brings out the nose, you know? Why not? And so once your concealer is all blended out, I use the Sasha Buttercup powder as my setting powder for my entire face, actually. So what I do in order to really set your concealer, and if you ever have the issue where your concealer is like creasing underneath your eye, it's because you're not setting it properly. Okay, so I'm going to use the back of the blender, pat it into the powder like this, and then I'm going to take that and pat literally on my face. And you want it to get in all the areas, all the creases. So the great thing I really like about this too is that it has this like flat line here that you can use to get your concealer underneath your eyelid. I mean, get the powder underneath your eyelid. And that's gonna help for it to truly set so that you don't have that issue of creasing throughout the day. Okay, and then powder on the bridge of my nose. And then I'm gonna put some on my forehead and the sides of my face. I do have other like setting powders that I use that are actually my skin tone, but they're upstairs. I don't feel like going there. So this is it. This is what, you know, I use if I'm gonna set my face with the powder. So I don't let it sit for super long, maybe like a minute or two. So while that sets, I'm going to take my blunt brush. While that sets, I'm gonna take my blunt brush from MAC. I still said that wrong. My blunt blush from MAC, and I use that as my contour powder. It's really light. It doesn't need to be a lot. Again, this is every day. I'm just going to work. You know what I mean? I'm not trying to have like a beat face. So I just take a little bit of that. That gives me a light contour. And then by the time I'm done with that, my powder is ready to come off. I'm going to do is highlight. So I'm going to be using Jackie Aina LeBron's as my highlighter. And just a little bit, just a little bit. And the last thing I'm going to do is just put on my mascara. So right now I'm using the Milani Bigger Lashes mascara. Really, my favorite is the Milani Grandissimo. I cannot find this anywhere. I've been to so many stores. I don't know if they discontinued it or what. This is truly my favorite, but I'm just going to use the pink one for now. So already on my lips, I have the Ruby Kisses lip oil, which sometimes I just use that as a lip gloss. But today I'm going to use the NYX Butter Gloss in the shade Ginger Snap. And this is great for my dark skin girls as like a nude lip gloss. Like you don't need a liner, you don't need anything. You can literally just put it on and go. And that is it. Now you have your 15-minute makeup routine for work. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Any videos that you would like to see from me, please, please, please comment below. 2019 is going to be a great year, okay? Not just for me, but for all of you. So I pray that you guys enjoyed this video and that you have an amazing day.